Hey cousins, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be reacting to I Married a Monster. So this woman, she's talking about things that happened in her marriage. I don't know too much about it. I seen it on the neighborhood talk, so we're going to react to it together. This is my first time even watching the video. I was in the beginning of it and I just said forget it, I might as well react to it with y'all, so that's what we about to do. And let's get into the video, y'all. It ain't gonna be too much talking because I don't know what's going on.
That it would be to happened since if you hear any noise in the background, that's the new baby. A lot has happened since the last time that I recorded. I think the last time you guys saw me, I was in my second trimester, and yeah, I think I did post an update in the community section when the baby was born. And I said that I would be back soon. And that was a few months ago now. I thought that when I came back on here that it would be to maybe do like some kind of newborn favorites or meet my new baby or something like that, but unfortunately it's been a little over a month since I had to end up leaving my husband. I honestly don't even really know where to start with this, just because it's just such a hard topic. And I honestly thought that by the time I got on here that I wouldn't have any tears left because I've just cried so much. It's like I built this channel and this whole brand around being this man's wife and trying to teach other women how to attract good men and provider men and all these different things. And I truly held my husband or saw him as the bar for what every woman should, type of man that or type of husband that every woman should aspire to have. And I didn't realize that the person I married was actually going to be my biggest nightmare. So basically, when I first met my husband, as I've already talked about in another video, I think it was my single mom video, I explained, a little bit about how we met. And I really thought that man was my Prince Charming. So when I first met my husband, I thought that he was was my Prince Charming. I thought that he was my knight in shining armor, and he portrayed himself to be this amazing, upright, righteous Christian man. And I believed him. I think shortly after we got married, and this is something that I haven't talked about, I started noticing like certain things changed with him. And I just started to see a few things that I didn't like. But I honestly thought that some of these were things that I could get past. It's like sad to even say like I could get past some of these things. I don't even know where to start. 6 weeks ago, I was changing my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, and I noticed that.
Wait a minute. Y'all, I didn't want to stop it. I just want y'all to get through this, but we got to go back. We have to go back.
I was changing my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, and I noticed that when I changed her, she was red and very sensitive. And immediately, my first thought was, did someone touch her? Oh, God. Gosh. So I asked her, I said, baby, did somebody touch you? And she ended up saying it was Daddy. I felt like my world ended on that day. My husband wasn't home at the time when she told me, but I knew he would be coming home soon, so all I could do was just say, don't tell him that you told me. And I just instantly started trying to think of how I could get my kids out of the house, because I knew if I confronted him or asked him about it, that he would just lie, and that he would probably just continue to keep doing stuff to her, but just become more covert or more sneaky or whatever. As soon as my husband got home, he was actually picking up the boys from school, my 2 older boys from school. As soon as he got home, I told him that I was gonna go Halloween shopping with my sister because I just needed an excuse to get out of the house with all the kids. And I knew if I said something like, oh, I'm going to the grocery store, that it would be suspicious. Like, why am I bringing all the kids and like packing things, like things that we would need and things like that. So going Halloween shopping was the best thing I could think of to just hurry up and get the kids out of the house. I'm sorry, I had to get myself together. So
Okay, wait, y'all. So I don't know. Every time I see some of these stories, it's just be like, all right. So the 4-year-old she seen that her baby was red. Her, area was red. So the first thing she did was ask her, did someone touch you? Giving the child the idea that somebody touched her, right? And then she said, yes, daddy did it. I thought, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's coming up. I'm thinking she's about to say she went to the hospital. The doctor said, hey, somebody touched, something, like that. But we're going to keep it going.
So when I got to the hospital,
okay, good. Okay, cool.
They basically told me that we had to go to another hospital because they didn't do physical exams, like that kind of physical exam there. So a police officer escorted
this is what I want to hear.
The kids and I to another hospital where they were able to evaluate my daughters. It ended up coming out that he had actually been touching both of my daughters.
Oh, he needs to go. Oh, he needs to go.
Who are only 2 and 4 years old.
He needs to go. I'm going to tell you something. The way she did it is how it's supposed to be done, right? She asked baby girl. Baby girl said daddy did it. Okay? She's old enough to talk, right? But she didn't just go off of that. She took her to the hospital, as she should. Figured out that he was touching both baby girls because she had 2 girls. This is how you do things, right here. Right here is how you do it. On top of that, oh my God. My heart is just like racing as if this is like, my heart is racing, y'all. Like, my heart is racing. Oh! Yeah, I don't like hearing shit like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Woo! It still feels like a dream. Like, when this first happened, I just kept waking up every day and just hoping that this was a dream. Because it's literally my worst nightmare. It's my worst nightmare. I myself am a product of R4p3d. That's how I came to be. And was also, abused as a child by a neighbor's husband. And I specifically prayed to God that my children would never, ever, ever
this is crazy.
Have to go through this.
And like, it's so many sick, nasty individuals out here, right? And then you have women that lie about shit like this, that make it like this is a serious matter. Like this is serious. The way that this lady did things is the proper way that you do it. You don't like, oh my god, this is he needs to go. He needs to go.
And I'm just not quite sure how this happened, why this happened. I just don't know how he was able to get away with it and so sneaky, because with my own trauma, I watch my kids like a hawk. Like, I don't like them sitting on people's laps. None of that. And he knows how much I cannot stand men like him. And to think like I couldn't even go to sleep in my own house and know that my children are safe.
I hope this man in jail. I hope she talks about that. Like, is he in jail? Like, did he get locked up yet? I would like to hear that because it's some sick people out here. Sick.
Just by me going to sleep, my children were left unprotected. So I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to change the name or what. Yeah.
That is disgusting. I pray to God that man goes under the jail.
I should have known it was gonna be some BS the minute she asked me if her baby daddy could move in.
Hold up, y'all. My bad. Let me stop this real quick, y'all. I don't even like. I don't like talking about situations like this. I feel like we done talked about essay in the last month about 3 times with CJ So Cool, Krishan and Tasiki, and now this lady right here. But those was accusations. This is the real deal. And I just pray to God that that man goes under the jail because you don't do no a 2 and a 4-year-old. What do you want with them? It's so many grown women out here. I always say that, but then you gotta think about it. Like these people are sick. They're sick. They're sick. I'm sure they were his daughters as well because they were 2 and 4. So I'm pretty sure. What do you want with your kids? What do you want with children? They're innocent. I feel like people like that, they need to be pow. But I don't want to go there. Cousin gang, we out this thing. This is sick.